Hey kids, yo, what's up, guys? What is going on? Welcome back. Hope y'all are doing well. They were so close. They were so close to winning. God, and they were so close to tying. And the magic of KDB, obviously. I'm not a big KDB fan. I didn't really watch much of him, so that's why I'm not a fan. And anytime I did see him in the Champions League, I didn't think anything great of him. But in this game, I mean, he showed what the world has been missing, the world without KDB, and now he's back. I just didn't think he was going to do that right away. I thought it was going to be like a couple of weeks into the season. But Newcastle, look, hats off. Newcastle played a hell of a game, and they just couldn't. That second half was all City. I think it was one attack, two maybe attacks. I remember Isak having an opportunity, and then that was it. It was just City. It was just bound to come. That second goal was bound to come. They would have been lucky holding off all the way until the end. They would have been lucky if they were able to somehow hold off until the end. Let's be honest, because it was just constantly City just attacking, and they were doing a really good job. Newcastle, really good job defending. I even saw Isak just going all the way down. But it was, come on, against City, can you do that? I mean, you can. It could have happened, but it didn't happen. It just didn't happen that way. And God, it was so frustrating because both teams played an amazing match. That first half was one of the best first half matches I've seen in a long time. Look, right from the beginning, Ederson gets injured, and right before he got injured, the screw up that he ended up making. And I thought Newcastle were trying to do what City does, and try to make sure that goal goes in, and they were trying to pass, but Guimaraes was trying to actually score the ball, and he just scuffed the ball. But they got close, and it was a good effort by especially Almiron. I thought he had a really good match, and that was the first. It could have been a 1-0 right from the start. That would have been really good. And then right after that, it was City more or less controlling the tempo of the match, and I said, "Oh, here we go. It's going to be one of those matches." I know it's so early to say that, but again, it's City. And no, it was just the counter. They needed like one or two attacks from Newcastle for them to get that confidence. And obviously, you see, that's the same thing that happened the second half, which was just all City, all day long. And they end up getting the goal. That's what happened in those 10, 15 minutes of them attacking. They got the goal with Silva, with a silky AF skill move from Silva, just clean. I mean, this guy, he might look like a registered sex offender, but those skills are crazy, just so comfortable on the ball. Really good center by Walker, and that was it. But Newcastle came back. I love that Newcastle came back and the way they did. And again, like I was saying, they came back after 1-2 attacks, built that confidence up, and then Isak and Guimaraes with that pass, that superb pass, first touch. But before that, I don't know who it was. If it was Byrne. Who was that guy? Was it Shar? I couldn't make out who it was, but the effort to take the ball away and then win the ball and then give it to Guimaraes that ended up first touching it to Isak. And Isak, just the serenity, and that in-swinger, just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I almost cheered. I got all giddy. I'm not gonna lie. And then the second attempt, right away, it was almost a copycat goal from Gordon. And I think because they were saying that, it was a poor job from Kyle Walker, but I think what Walker was realizing is that Gordon, he's not afraid of him. He's not afraid of anyone. Walker might be quicker than Gordon, but Gordon he'll try to take you on. He's not afraid. I love that guy for that. And he was just waiting for him, and I guess that was his mistake, right? Ended up curling it just like Isak did, and we had a 2-1, and it was too early to get that 2-1. I wish that would have been towards the end, that would have really deflated Manchester City, right? And just the back and forth from both teams, the chances that they created. Right after I almost forgot, right after the first goal that Silva made, there was the screw up from Trippier, giving the ball away, Alvarez getting the ball, centering it, and first touch. And this is so unconventional of City. Instead of stopping the ball, which is what City's all about, controlling the ball and passing the ball and never panicking. I'm not going to say he panicked, but he was feeling himself. He was really confident enough to hit it first touch, Silva. And I think it was, what's the goalie's, Dubrock or something? Oh, the Newcastle keeper. He blocked it, he saved it, and ended up hitting the what do you call it, the crossbar. But what a shot. What confidence and what balls to be able to take that shot. and nobody said anything to him, right? Because it was a brilliant strike. Let's be honest, it was out of the world strike. And after that goal that he scored, I mean, what were you gonna say to this guy? You know, what can you say to him, right? So it was just such a great first half, such a great first half. And you know what? I'm just gonna leave it there because it just that second half was just frustrating to watch. Like, give me more. Come on, City. I mean, come on, Newcastle. And they just couldn't, just tired and devoid of, I guess, ideas. And, you know, I can't blame them. What else were they going to do? I was waiting for Gordon to, I didn't even realize Gordon was still there. You know, just give me a couple of attacks and something would have happened. They would have gotten something. And I think that's what they did. And nothing happened. So, really good from City. Obviously, you got to give it to them. You got to give it to them. You know, KDB came back and, you know, the goal that he scored looked like he was setting himself up for the right foot. And then, you know, that, I mean, yeah, to take it, to hit it to the second post. And then obviously the pick out pass to Oscar Bob, which was kind of helped by Trippier. Trippier, had he not intercepted that ball, I think the touch would have gone away from Oscar Bob. I don't know about that name, man. Oscar Bob, seriously. Yeah. But anyways, guys, that's all I got to talk about today. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.